What's up YouTube, how you guys doing? It's your boy Ice, bringing you guys another Minecraft video. So today we're in a little bit of a different setting. This is the old technical survival craft world, or the new survival craft world I should say. So you guys remember from my other previous uploads we played on the older survival craft world, but we ended up doing a season 2. So this is going to be season 2. It's kind of short-lived because we had a bunch of issues with the server, and then we had a bunch more people that wanted to play. So we ended up getting a lot more people into here. Probably we averaged about like 8 or 9 players a day. So that was a lot better than the 1 to 2 that were on the server prior. But this is the new survival craft world, and we're gonna kind of give you guys a little bit of a showcase here at the start. And yeah, then we're gonna hop into doing some stuff over at my base. And yeah, so we're kind of veering away from the huge farms for right now. We have a world eater built over there, but we haven't turned it on or anything like that. We just kind of started building one a couple weeks ago, and we haven't touched it since. So we've just kind of been grinding around, getting the shops finished, getting our stores finished and whatnot. So anyways, this is actually the new Survival Craft server. This is the shopping district that is currently present in the world. I really hope that you guys are going to like this map as well. This world is 100% legitimate, no cheats whatsoever. No one in the server has operator. We do all that stuff through MCMyAdmin, which is our current server thing. The only thing that is modded in is this daylight thing. We have a data pack for multiplayer sleep, but it makes it rain, and with it being in hard mode, the rain is very active, and we have some people on the server that have some medical things with vertigo issues and stuff, and they can't play with it raining so constantly, so we have to deny the rain. Otherwise that wouldn't be there. So that's the only thing in this world that has been changed, and this was changed just recently by adding in 2 command blocks that set the weather to clear whenever it gets dark. So like I said, the only reason we had that is due to a player's medical. So otherwise we would not have that. But anyways, I couldn't find it. Also, I couldn't find a data pack. If any of you guys know of a data pack that can achieve the same thing as that, please let me know. So that way we don't have to have this monstrosity in our spawn. I'd much rather do it through a data pack, but I couldn't find any data packs. So, and I mean, I could code my own since I, do computer science, but I felt like I would just do this for right now, so I didn't have to spend a lot of time coding my own data packs for this and whatnot. So, anyways, this is going to be kind of just like a brief overview of what we have. Here you kind of see like an outrageously big ship here. This was built by 3 of our members, me, Unstoppable, and Alice Strain. She kind of gathered a lot of the resources, or helped me gather some resources, while me and Zach built it. So this is where all the diamonds for our land goes. And honestly, it looks like we're missing some. But I don't know. Could just be me. But this is the ship that stores our diamonds. So our diamonds are going to go in right here, and that's where they're going to stay. So, and then this is kind of the underside of the ship, the inside. It's not completely finished. We haven't really furnished it at all. So, looks like we have some crafting tables in here. But, yeah. This was quite an extensive build. It took about 3 days to build total with 3 of us working on it. So, it took quite a while, but it looks really, really good now that it's done. And we really like it. It's a really good addition to the server. So, it's kind of like a central point, which is why all of our diamonds are on it. It's a big build, so we decided that we would store our diamonds on this instead. So diamonds we use to pay for property around here, so that way we're just not putting up shops rapidly without having the diamonds for them. So this is one of my 2 stores. Okay, so I have this store which kind of just sells elytras, shulker boxes, and stuff like that. We have raid passes in here as well, which are passes to my farm. So if you buy a pass, then you get access to this farm for a lifetime. Then I sell redstone. I also sell terracotta. This is just regular terracotta. I'll let other people, do that stuff themselves and color it. I have enchanted elytras. These didn't take too long to get because I do have Unbreaking 3 mending villagers over there, but it did take a long time to end bust to get them. But then I have another 9 elytras here, so a total of 18 elytras. And then I also have a box full of sugar. I just restocked a lot of this, and I'm not going to get any more of these because I had to go really far out. It took me a good probably 7 or 8 hours to get all these, so took me quite a long time because I had to go so far out into the end. I also sell totems here, and yeah, we already went over that. So this is that shop. This is just kind of like a rare block shop that's kind of harder to get. I've sold a bunch of leeches already to other members on the server, but currently I am the only one online. So this is Unstoppable's shop. You guys know him as Zach from my previous videos, and actually the if you guys caught the 1.16 or the 20 whiskey 18 alpha, I think, video of the survival world that me and him were doing. I'm not too sure when that's going to be back. We kind of did one episode, and we've just been focusing primarily on playing this. But this is his shop, so you guys should know him from that video. This right here is EC Nuna's shop. I'll link her. She is actually a streamer, so I'll go ahead and link her stream in the description for everyone to go ahead and check out, and I'd appreciate you guys give her a follow. She does a really good job at streaming, so she sells fireworks, paper, and carrots as well, but that one's empty, this one's not, so that's her store. This is my second shop actually, so I have a nice little waterfall feature right here to kind of just give it some landscape feel, you know. And make it to where it's not as bland. And then this kind of goes up, and there's more trees up here as well. But yes, these trees I kind of go for like a little bit of a taller tree, you know, and then just kind of fill it in with leaves after that. So that's how I got these. And then we have this little overhang that goes under into my shop. So this is a shop where there's a creeper explosion right there, but I think I like it because with shaders on, it makes it look really good in here. But people can rent me to build things for them, so I will build anything that they would like. So if they put this in there, I will build it for them. So they take a book out of here, and then they fill it out, and then they put it in there with their diamonds that it costs. So that's my terraforming / building shop. So I sell a lot of things there. This right here is Solid Logic's base. It's kind of like a little desert village. We'll actually fly up and take a look at it. So I don't have any more rockets. But this is his village. It actually looks really, really nice. I really like the job that he did with it. So he's got quite a bit of farms around it as well. And he's got some stalls in here that you can buy like eggs and whatnot at, and carrots over here. The diamond per stack, which I think is pretty good. And then these, it looks like he's been selling those. So that's pretty good. And here we have our server bulletin over here. This is just kind of here for, I thought I just broke one of those. This is here for when new people join in, so it's just a server notice board. We just kind of put things on here, so that way when you join in you can check this to see if you want to see any updates on the server. And we also have a server Discord that people can post in. And we also post like update times and stuff for the server. This is his nether portal. There's a few more bases around here. There's a base right there, and then there's a base up here as well. And then this goes over to his big mine. Someone built their staircase literally right in the middle of it, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but this is his mine that goes down for Solid Logic. And yeah, this is it for the shopping district. There's not a whole lot here, but we're going to expand that a little bit more. We have some plans that are going to go over there that we'll be working on in the next few episodes. So this is actually the first episode of this season, so we're going to do a restart of SurvivalCraft, which on this new server. So this is the restart of the server. But we'll head on over to, we'll check out some more of the bases here, and then we'll head over to my base as well. I'm building this base with Zach, or my base was Zach, so there's two of us building it. So you can kind of do a nice little mega base for both of us. But I don't know whose base this is exactly. There's some people on here that I don't really know. I think I could figure it out though if I just go upstairs. Yes, this is Wolfman's base. Yes. I recognize just by the signs. But this is his base. It's looking pretty good. He's got a nice little area going over here. I like it, so yeah. We'll head on over, check out Johnny and Alora's base as well. Like I said, I'll link her stream in the description if you guys could go give her a follow as well. She streams pretty regularly on Twitch. So this is actually one of the builds I had to do. Johnny had paid me to do a build on his base, and this is what he had paid me to do. So um, this is the wizard tower. It took me about a week to build, so it didn't take horribly long, but it did take quite a while. But yeah, this is one of the builds that I have done with my store. So this cost him about a stack and a half of diamonds, so pretty worth it in my opinion. I also added in this little waterfall here, which doesn't look the best. It was my first time doing something with stained glass with waterfalls, but I'll work on that stuff as well. But this is the entirety of the build. I think it looks really good. I kind of try to go with a little bit of a rustic tower here, but you know how that goes. So I was looking for inspiration on a lot of things because I have never built a wizard tower before, so a lot of the things I had came across were stone columns leading up to a big building at the top. So I think that this is Jay and Anxious, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this is their base. But yeah, they have a nice little area over here. I actually really like that greenhouse that they've got. It looks really good, in my opinion. I don't know what's going on up here. I think it's just that's the command blocks right there kicking in. The video I saw, I don't know what I was doing, but the video I saw on how to do it without data packs, I obviously knew that the command blocks were an option, but they had it to where it set it to day, and I kind of overlooked that, so I have to log in with the admin account and that actually has operator permissions and go ahead and fix that over there, so that way it's not setting it today, because we don't want it to be set today. We still want it to cycle through night so we get mobs and everything like that. But we actually just put that up like 2 or 3 days ago, so that way, because it was really bad the past couple of days, the rain, so we had to put that there, unfortunately. But you know, this is actually this is Alora's and Sam's house, so they have nice little stables over here. They also have their house right here, and they are building, I think that was supposed to be a windmill is what they're working on. And then this is a lighthouse that Laura had built. We can go ahead and check out the rest of her base. Go down here. This is just the basement area of their base. It's a little storage system, nothing too much. Then this guy goes over to their lighthouse. And I think there's only one other base to really show after this one. So yeah, this goes over to their lighthouse. But there's only one other base left to show, and I actually need to grab rockets out of her base, because we have an agreement to where they use my iron farm for as much as they want, and I just get rockets from them whenever I need them, so I'm not buying them from their store, which is a decent agreement, so in my opinion, because rockets are very useful. But they have a really good creeper farm, so we haven't built one yet. I don't think we're going to. I think we'll just to keep kind of the balance to people actually returning to stores, I'm pretty sure what we're just going to do is leave it to where certain people have certain farms, you know, stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and fly on over to my base. It's a little bit of a ways away, and yeah, I'll see you guys. Actually, I forgot we had to do Alex. We had to do Alex's base. Alex's base is more of an underwater base. His base under here is underwater, so there's not a whole lot under there. There's a huge bee farm. He's got a gigantic bee farm under there. But yeah, he's got a huge bee farm. I don't know how you trigger it though, because it doesn't look like it's working properly. Because this guy, oh, I don't think he has his redstone hooked up entirely, because he should put that up. Yeah, it doesn't look like he has his redstone hooked up for this. He does not. Okay. Well, I should probably tell him, you know? But yes, we will now fly over to my base. My base is a little bit further this way. There's not a whole lot in his base, just a bunch of farms and stuff. So I'll go ahead and catch you guys when I get to my base, since I had to fly quite a ways away. But I will see you guys then. Alright, we are back. So, this is my base currently. We have a mega base. If you guys follow me on Reddit, you've seen those on Reddit already. We have an iron farm here. This thing produces pretty mental amounts of iron. Then we also have a concrete generator right there, as well as a villager breeder. And we have a bunch of cats because we were going to build a creeper farm right there, but we have never finished it, so we never really did anything with it, but it's there. So this right here is a super smelter, and item sorters for our storage silos that are right here. So we have storage silos. We also have a guardian farm right in the center of our base. We're going to change this up though, make it go to the end, or the nether, once we get our nether portal right here moved over to there, over to that end of the base, and we're going to try to link it in the nether. So this right here is the front of the super smelter. The lights tell you that this is full, so we just decided to do a wall lights instead of a single light. So then we also have our villagers as well. We have unbreaking, efficiency 5. I got really lucky on that guy, and mending, and then silk touch. I had to kill 46 total villagers to get all of these guys in here, unfortunately. So then we also captured a wandering trade over here, since we do have the hermitcraft wandering trader data pack, so we can buy micro blocks and stuff like that. So I think that's really useful. I like the idea of micro blocks, but the only problem is this guy only has these, so we haven't bought any of them yet. But yeah, so this right here is our enchantment table. This guy, yeah, obviously you guys know what that does. Okay, well, these are our sword silos. The You put items in through these shulker boxes, and it sorts it up to the back. It goes up and down and in. This one's stone. This one has cobblestone in it, as well as this one has dirt, and this one will have sand. I haven't put the shulker boxes in here fully yet. I just haven't gotten around to it. I just finished these like 2 days ago, so the sorting as well. So these are the only two that actually have shulker boxes right now. We'll head on up to the iron farm actually. This thing's very, very efficient. It's empty right now because I actually had just given Alora a ton of iron, so like 6 shulker boxes full of iron. So she has a lot, but it uses the Vindicator in the very top to produce the needed things. So to produce the iron golems. It's actually very, very efficient in my opinion. This is probably one of the most efficient iron farms that I've built in a long time, so it works very well. Oh, we do have a villager that got out though, so I had to fix that. Boom. And we're also working on a ring around the outside of the base right now. I think we're also working on a tree farm over here. This is actually Unstoppable's brother. This is his island over here, so not quite sure what's going on right here, but looks like he's just building his base, so I'll leave it be. He's got bees. Interesting. We got some farms going up here, then we're building a tree farm right here, so, or I believe that Zach is working on the tree farm right here. I'm not too sure though. But yes, this is his making, so I'm not too sure how this works, but it also looks like it got blown up, so that would definitely be, I tried to jump up there, but it didn't work. This is very interesting to me. Okay. Well, yeah, that's the tree farm. We're gonna head on over to here, to this island as well. This is so far like a 20-minute video, almost, so like 15 minutes, but we have a few farms over here as well. We have our chicken coop, which produces quite a bit of eggs here, as well as some other things. There's some wheat in there. We have an AFK bamboo farm, or a one-tick bamboo farm. We've ran this thing for quite a long time. And we also have a one-tick sugarcane farm as well, so that way we could produce loads and loads of sugarcane. We have a kind of a failed attempt at a pumpkin melon farm. I'm not really sure what happened here, but yeah, it didn't really work out that well. And then this is a nano farm. So basically on the inside of this, there's a, I can actually break this right here. But there's, you plant your crops there, you turn this on, and it uses a 1-tick pulse to update those, which then produces bone meal, grows your stuff, and you just kind of sit right here, and it opens up a gap on that piston extent. When this piston extends right here, it opens up a gap for you just to place in the seeds and potatoes and whatever you want to plant, pretty much. So besides pumpkins do not work in that thing, so don't do it because it will not work. That's pretty much it to show you guys. There really isn't that much more besides like in the nether, but the nether we really don't have that much. We have a couple of farms set up. There's a slime farm, and there's actually a skeleton farm as well in the overworld that we use to get bones. That's quite a big setup, I should say. The end portal's over that way. This is my base. I don't know how we got colored signs. I have no idea. But we're gonna run on down this way. There isn't much over here. Just the end portal. The end portal is like, I think, the actually only thing that's down here. So, if I'm not mistaken, we'll go and check out. I also have a gold farm. I built one of those in the roof of the nether. That glitch is not fun to do. I died twice doing it, unfortunately. And some of my stuff got lost on top of the nether, but you know what happens. This is our slime farm over here. The exit of it. Skeleton farms right there. We can actually go in there and show you guys that, but this is a slime farm so far. So there isn't a whole lot in. There's a bunch of pigment stuff down here. Okay. And chicken. But we'll head into the skeleton farm real quick and we'll show you guys that before we close out the video. So it looks like someone has changed this, which I actually like the way it looks as well. There's a lot of weird colors using the prismarine and whatnot in here, but okay, looks interesting for sure. But this is an auto sorter. It just automatically sorts our items, which whoever did this one put a block back behind it, so we can't open that chest, but that's okay, I guess. And then arrows. Then these guys spawn in up here, obviously, in the spawner. I don't think there's a window on it anymore. There used to be a window to where we could look into it, but I don't think it's up there anymore. Then this goes to the cave, which then goes back to our main base as well. And then down here is the kill chamber. There's apparently a drowned baby zombie in here. How does that happen? And he's too far back. Someone sat here with an auto clicker, I'm guessing, and broke that block back there. But you put that in there, then it starts shooting out the items behind it. I don't have anything, but actually how this works up here too is we get rid of anything that's not bones and arrows, and it just sends it through to the back over there where there's just a lava hole. And so anything that's not a bone or an arrow, it just goes back there and just gets destroyed. So, but yes, this is the skeleton farm, and this is actually the last thing that I have to show you guys. There's nothing really big on the server just yet. We've been kind of taking it slow because school's getting over with, so a lot of people are just busy. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the world tour of our new SurvivalCraft server Season 2. And yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and remember to like, comment, subscribe for more content, and